Good morning. It's Monday with Miss Faith again. So today we're going to make brownies and then we're going to read a book. All right, we're going to start with washing our hands because we always need to wash our hands before we cook so that we don't get all of our germs in our food. Okay, so here's our box of brownies, and this recipe here, it says that we will need 1 egg and a 1/3 cup, this is 1/3 of the cup, of water and a 1/3 cup of oil. Okay, so step 1 is preheat oven to 350 degrees. So I'm going to turn this to bake. And I'm going to turn the temperature on to 350. Okay? So our next step is we need to grease the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to get a little bit of a tissue, a paper towel, and a little bit of oil. I'm going to pour a little bit into the pan. And I'm going to spread that on the bottom of the pan. Okay? So that was step 1. And we'll go to step 2. It says empty brownie mix, egg, water, and oil in a large bowl. So we'll take our package out. We'll cut the top off. And we'll put our brownie mix in our large bowl. So we'll get our 1/3 cup of water. Try not to spill it. Our 1/3 cup of oil. And our 1 egg. Okay. So now it says stir until well blended, about 50 strokes. So can you help me count? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You need to catch your breath. There we go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, I'll just check around the bottom of the bowl and make sure we have all of the brownie mix stirred in. Okay, it looks like we do. So our next thing is it says spread into greased pan and bake immediately. So I'm going to clean off the spoon so that we can make sure we get as much of our brownie mix that we can get. Okay, and then we take our brownie mix and we pour it into our prepared pan. Get as much out of here as we can. Okay, I'm going to spread that. We could have used 2 eggs and made it more like a cake, but we wanted to have this a little bit more like a fudgy brownie. So that's why we chose 1 egg. Okay. And then remember it said bake immediately. So we'll put it in the oven. And look and see what step 3 is. Okay, it says bake at 350 for 21 to 23 minutes. So I'm going to put this on for 21 minutes and press start. Okay. So the rest of our step says cool completely in pan before cutting and serving. So when it's all done, we'll let it cool completely. Okay. So now we'll go and read our book. Okay, so today we're going to read Perry the Pack Rat Learns to Share. This is written and illustrated by Mardell E. Alberico. So remember we talked about that in class, that when it's illustrated, that means the person that draws the pictures. Okay. Perry the Pack Rat was born to collect everything he could carry. A large ball of string, a shiny blue ring, and a cage with a yellow canary. He had so much stuff, still it wasn't enough. His need was to search and to find. He found pretty shells with fresh ocean smells and a car he needed to wind. He had poppers to pop, a frog that could hop, and whirly-gigs just for fun. He had marbles and games, an old walking cane, and a trophy that said number 1. He had horns to toot, an owl who could hoot, and a pony who knew how to rock. A kite you could fly way up in the sky, and a handsome grandfather clock. Weary from working a very long day, Perry wanted to rest, but his door was stuck and he had no luck, though he tried his very best. Too many treasures were filling his home. He knew it was packed to his chin. So he tried once more to open the door, but Jerry just could not get in. A terrible problem for Perry, you see. He knew it wasn't a lark. For tired as he was after working all day, he must sleep on a bench in the park. As he lay wondering what could be done, he realized what he should do. He would take the door off and move it aside to easily let himself through. So he went to the door to loosen each hinge, first from the bottom, then top, as the final screw fell into his hand. The door came down with a plop. Perry lay flattened under his stuff, and now he had to confess. The fault was all his. Yes, he was to blame, because he created the mess. He called for his friends who hurried to help remove the heavy door. He squeaked and moaned but had no broken bones, though he might be a little bit sore. They told him of children just over the hill, some big and others quite small. They also confided to Perry's great shame, those children had no toys at all. Now Perry had toys he could have been sharing. Oodles, it made him so sad. He had no idea those children had none. Oh my, he felt really bad. Having a hard time getting these pages to turn. There we go. He wanted to share as fast as he could, but first he had to decide how to give toys away so others could play without hurting anyone's pride. He could set them on tables and hang them from trees, everything out in his yard. He would put signs around for people to see. He knew that wouldn't be hard. As word spread throughout and children arrived, they stood on his sidewalk to stare. Who would give toys to strange girls and boys, and why would anybody care? Still they came and they came to look and to touch, and they wanted so badly to play. Although they were shy, with a smile and a hi, Perry coaxed the children to stay. He gave them the pony, he gave them the car, a top, a horn, and a ring. A basket of books brought joy to their eyes. Yes, Perry just wanted to sing. Sharing his toys with these girls and boys gave Perry a whole lot of pleasure, like a scooter to ride, which he did with great pride. It's a feeling he just couldn't measure. He was happy to help. He was happy to give. It made him feel humble yet tall. And for Perry the pack rat, the day that he shared was his most very best day of all. If you have nice toys you no longer use, wouldn't it be fun to clean out your nest and share them with someone less fortunate? The end. Okay, well, that's a nice book about sharing. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.